but my computer's too modern to buy iTunes. At which point, I called Dave, and the air turned blue.
Elis, you're DJ extraordinaire. How was the
DJ'd
show?
For the Super Furry Animals, the Beta Band, and Badly Drawn Boy at Alexandra Palace yesterday.
Wow.
What a lineup.
Yes.
3 of my favourites. The Beta Band, I saw them in Cardiff in 1999. Memorable for 2 reasons. At the time, probably the best gig I'd ever seen in my life. It's still in the top 5. The other reason is I ate a burger after the show and had the worst food poisoning I've ever had. So it's memorable for 2 reasons.
Dear.
I remember biting into the burger, thinking, that's very cold.
Oh, no.
Oh, mate.
And then, because I hadn't eaten, continuing to eat it, then halfway through thinking, probably should check this, holding it under a street lamp and thinking, that's not edible.
To warm it up.
Sorry.
I won't do it.
Throwing it in the bin, thinking maybe I've got away with that, and then suffering 5 days of torment.
5 days?
It was
Yeah, it can
extremely
linger.
bad.
It can
But it was
linger.
yesterday.
No. I'm talking when I saw the Beta Band in 1999.
Oh, good Lord. Okay,
I
right,
didn't
right,
eat
right,
a dodgy
right.
burger yesterday.
Okay.
I was the very, very grateful recipient of backstage catering,
Oh, lovely.
Great.
which was fantastic, right? May I add.
Yeah.
So, Badly Drawn Boy, fantastic.
I love Badly Drawn Boy.
He's such a nice guy as well. Tim.
Is he?
He's such a... Well, we interviewed him.
Yeah.
One of the first guests on How Do You Cope, actually. And he remembered, which I was I was very taken aback by that. But he's a lovely bloke.
Yeah.
Beta Band, unbelievable. I think Izzy's got cognitive decline because I sent Izzy a picture of the Beta Band on stage. And she said, oh, wow, is that you? Why are you DJing in a pink boiler suit? And I was like, what are you on about? That's not me. Yeah. I'm your husband.
I'm the one that looks like the guy you live with.
I'm the one who looks like me who's not in the photo.
Yeah.
And the guy in the pink boiler suit is playing the piano. And she was like, oh, yeah, sorry, I thought that was you. I was like, you've got a lot on, Izzy, because that's such a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you DJing in a pink boiler suit? No. It went as well as it could have gone.
Okay.
And we'll talk about the positives on Tuesday because it really was an amazing. I was so elated when I got home. I couldn't sleep. I just sort of sat on the sofa thinking, I've done it.
So is this the negatives hour?
This is the negatives hour. I'm going to apologise to Dave because, right, I'd done a lot of prep. So I'd even written out the tunes I was going to play in what order.
Yeah.
I downloaded them all onto my laptop in the week. I was using a thing called DJ Pro.
Yeah.
Which Dave
we use All My Friends.
uses, and we use it All My Friends. I had made a couple of mistakes at the last All My Friends. So I'd actually
you lost your cursor.
When I lost the cursor, yeah. So I'd actually practiced with it during the week. So whenever I got a minute, I was just like queuing tracks and stuff. And I sort of felt quite good. And I downloaded everything. I was like, well, this is going to be okay, I think.
It shows where he puts yesterday in comparison to when he does All My Friends, because I don't think you practice for All My Friends.
No, I couldn't care less.
Practicing midweek for last night. There was no practice.
I could not care less, and I'm desperate for you to know that, Dave. It's a chore, Dave.
It's a chore in Manchester.
It's a chore in Manchester, from which you benefit more than me.
Yeah, it's true.
So I was like, okay. And also, because I love those 3 groups, I thought, I think I know what the punters are going to want, because they'll have very similar taste in music to me. So I sort of felt quite good.
Yeah.
So even though I downloaded everything, I downloaded 75 different songs. Right? I had so something for all possible connotations. And then I'd taken my son to a birthday party, so that I got him home because Izzy was away.
And you'd accidentally swapped your playlist with Just Crazy Frog to play to him. And that's all you had for the whole gig.
I had Crazy Frog and he
K-pop
had,
Demon
he had
Hunters.
loads of 60s psych and garage rock. So I was like, okay, I feel all right. I thought I'm just going to have another little practice and then I can go to the Ali Pali. I thought, I wonder what DJ Pro's like if you don't have access to Wi-Fi, out of curiosity. And I realised on the day that it doesn't work.
No, yeah.
And I thought, hang on, this can't be right because I've downloaded everything onto my computer. I own it. It is locally stored on my laptop. I did that last week. So I thought this must be a mistake, and it's not a mistake. So then I Googled it and realised it's not a mistake. I thought, okay, I can't do it.
Could you have tethered from your phone?
Yes,
Risk
obviously
again, a risk.
That's the first. That was my first. I thought, okay, well, I'll tether because I've tethered at Dancing with Dave. I've tethered at Scared to Dance, right, which is the other one I do. But I thought it's a huge gig.
He cares more
outdoors.
about this one, remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Steve. Are you insane? Not Scared to Dance because I love that one. Dave, you're the one
With respect.
With the respect that is bottom of the list.
Oh my
right?
God. Wow.
So I thought, okay, because I've been to the Ali Pali once. I went to watch the Manics and Suede last year, but I was trying to remember if I had signal.
So you could just play them off iTunes.
Yeah. Eventually I thought, okay, I can do a best. It's going to sound very clunky because that's
Yeah.
what I used to do at Dancing with Dave, with respect, and it sounded bad.
Yeah. The gig night you hate. Yeah. Carry on.
So then I'm thinking, okay, we'll tether on my phone. But then I'm thinking, well, there's 10,000 people all on their phones. And most of them are going to be going on their phones during the bands.
Yeah.
So if the signal is compromised, it's going to be during my bit when I need 5G. So I'd emailed the guy who's looking after it during the week. I was like, is there Wi-Fi on stage? He went, no, there is backstage, but not on stage. I was like, okay.
Have you got a very long lead?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do now. So I Googled it for a while. I thought, okay, I'll just buy everything. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'll buy everything. Have you tried using iTunes in the last 5 years?
Why do you have to buy everything?
Because bizarrely, if you go into locally stored music on DJ Pro, which I did, there were like 7 songs that I'd bought on iTunes 6 years ago, so before I'd switched to Apple Music, that I was able to use and accessible. I was like, okay, well, I'll just have to buy another 67 songs. I thought, but you can't do it anymore. You can download it from Apple Music, but my computer's too modern to buy iTunes. So I managed to do it with one track, and then that wasn't showing up. At which point, I called Dave, who was up a ladder, and the air turned blue. Dave, I might not care about your night, but I said some things to you that I don't mean. I'd like to apologise.
So we had a
Some
chat.
of the things I said to you, Dave, were unacceptable.
And I was happy to
Can you
help.
give us some edited example?
Dave, why did you tell me to
dear.
use this?
No, it works, and it does work offline.
No.
If you can download your tracks to your desktop, it should work absolutely fine.
We tried that, and
You
that
did,
wasn't working.
Yeah.
So could you have used a different DJing software?
I mean,
It's a lot to learn.
it's a lot to learn.
So what's the net
'Cause
result?
I had to the net result was I was because I could have used Apple Music, it just would have sounded very clunky. But I was trying not to do that, and I was so disappointed that the thing I'd practiced, it wasn't going to go according to plan. My head completely went. So at 1 p.m, Betty said, "When do I get breakfast, Dad?"
Oh, no.
I went,
yeah.
"Oh yeah, of course, my
It
daughter."
happens. Yeah.
I said, "Right, you can have breakfast now. What do you want?" And she said, "Just toast is fine." I said, "Oh, can you do it then?" So in the end,
You sang the songs.
no. I drove there and I was at peace with the idea that it was going to sound a little bit clunky because I'm not beat matching or any of that kind of stuff. I'm just playing songs that are in keeping with the musicians that are playing. So I drove to the show kind of at peace with it, but very disappointed. And that was the other thing I did. I joined Reddit, and my first post was on the DJ Pro forum.
Did you post on the forum?
I did, never done it before.
Wow. He really does care.
Half of the responses were trying to be helpful. Hey man, have you tried hotspotting your phone? The other half were criticising me for not having 250 CDs.
Finally, the CDs are back.
I was like, cheers, Helter Skelter 69, but I can't get the gigs in 2 hours.
Yeah.
I got rid of my CDs 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And I actually deleted the post because every time I got a notification, there's a 50-50 chance as to whether it's going to be genuinely helpful and suggest hotspotting or like just poison.
But people are very passive aggressive on Reddit as well.
My God, yeah.
Yeah,
I've never
trying-
posted on there before.
Making it clear that they're better than you and that you should just know more.
One of them said, with the greatest of respect, and I'm not throwing shade, but being a pro DJ and Wi-Fi should not be in the same sentence. I was like,
Wow.
Well, that's the software's fault.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Because
not
why,
your problem.
why should you need Wi-Fi to use software when it's all locally stored on your computer? I don't know. But anyway, so I got there and I was thinking, just play the tunes. If it sounds clinky, people aren't really going to notice. And I went up to Claire, who I'd been talking to all week, and I said, out of curiosity, is there Wi-Fi on stage? She went, yeah. And I was like,
Great.
thank
I
you.
bet the relief at that point.
But I hadn't eaten anything. So I was
Oh
very
my
hungry.
Lord.
And I had to eat a raw carrot in front of Damon Goff.
Damon, oh no.
It was the only thing I could think of to take with me. That was
Well-
portable because my bread had gone off because it's so hot it had gone mouldy, even though I'd only bought it like 2 days before. So because I was too embarrassed to eat a raw carrot in front of Damon Goff, I tried to eat it surreptitiously like I was taking drugs. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Elis James and John Robbins YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our weekly highlights.
And if you want more than just highlights, full visual episodes and loads more bonus content, including behind-the-scenes action, ad-free content, and our all-new Adventures of Elis and John series, head to patreon.com/Elis and John.
If you want to get in touch, email hello@elisandjohn.com.
And you can follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Just search Elis and John.
Elis James and John Robbins is a significant production.